I'm gonna take a dirt nap, get you all in a few. Okay, so here we are, second week of December 2021, and I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback a video and give a shout out. So I'm thinking solo overnight in a body bag. Now, usually on my channel, I give shout outs at the very end. This one, I'm gonna do at the very beginning. Now on YouTube, there's a guy, and he goes out and camps, and he's basically known for his stealth camping abilities in places that you'd only dream of. We're talking sewage pipes, abandoned buildings, billboards, things like that. But one video about a month and a half ago that he did caught my eye, and he did it using a cadaver or a body bag. And I got thinking about that because he used an actual body bag, a vinyl coated bag that's meant to keep all the fluids and everything inside. And I thought about that, and I thought, you know, he's a camper. He does not claim bushcraft or survival, but what he basically had was a wind shell or a shield that would trap body heat and basically keep the elements off of him. And I thought, you know what, that's actually a good idea. And in my opinion, it kind of resembled a bivy sack for a sleeping bag, or a Gore-Tex bag for the old military sleep system. So I want to go ahead and give him a shout out. He's a good dude, good attitude. His name's Steve Wallace, and his channel is Camping with Steve. Once again, that's Camping with Steve. I talked to him on the phone a while back, and he seems really down to earth, Canadian guy, but nobody's perfect. Real outgoing dude, good attitude. And the best part is, he knows his channel's about camping, and he keeps it that way. He's not a BS artist that goes out and pretends or claims bushcraft or survival. He goes out and has a good time, and he wants you to have a good time with him. Okay, so both these bags are from Qualtech, and they're different, but they're similar. On this one here, on bag A, we have the vinyl coating on the outside, and we have carrying handles that allow it to be used as a stretcher. You can actually have 4 to 6 people carry this thing out if you had to. This bag over here, or bag B, the vinyl coating is on the inside, and the zipper is along the outside, that white zipper there, versus bag A, where the zipper is down the center. So I'm going to pick one to start with. This one's a lot shinier and resembles more of an actual cadaver body bag, so let's roll with this one. I feel like my boy in Karate Kid be like, give him a body bag, yeah! Ugh. Corporal, dead AF. I'm gonna take a dirt nap, get you all in a few. Alright, so just being dead for like 10 minutes when I was laying inside there, it was actually warm, so it is trapping my body heat. There's no breeze right now, but this is vinyl coated on the outside and the inside. I guarantee it's gonna shed water. It's a little bit cramped for me. I'm 6'1", and it was tight in there. But I guess if close your eyes for the final time, you don't care, right? It's like a waterbed. Tell you what, this is actually more comfortable than those two 55-gallon drum lighters that I normally use. So I'm happy with this. This will work as a browse bed. All the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. One, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. If you're interested in Corporals Corner merchandise, that can be found on Teespring. All 3 links are found inside my description box. All right, so we have bacon wrapped asparagus. Check that out. Perfect. Tell you what. Here we go. Caveman ribeye, cooked on a rock. That steam coming off there. Oh yeah. Oh man, tell you what. This is outstanding. Look at that. That's the best part right there. Catch you all in a few. So a quick tip here, you never want to blow into the coals because it's going to make a mess all over the place. You want to get down as low as possible and breathe into it so that everything rises up. And there you go. If you like what you see here, please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. Then take it a step further. Grab your cell phone, download the free YouTube app, and sign in. This will give you push notifications when my new videos drop. That's what we're talking about right there. It's about 28 degrees right now, but right here it's probably about 75. I'm willing to bet you all that heat is going right over top of me right here, being reflected down, and I'll capture it probably most of the night. Most meaning once that fire burns down, I'll probably be screwed. I'll be getting up and dumping more wood on here. Now, before I give my shout out, Camping with Steve, Steve Wallace, if you're a subscriber of mine and you have not seen him or subscribed to him, you're wrong. Please do so. Like I said, he's a genuine guy, and you have my respect, brother. Off the top of my head, I've gotten a lot of comments from people talking to me about collabs. If you want to see a collab with me and Steve Wallace, let me know in the comment section, and then hit him up as well. I'll hop in my 4Runner and go for a road trip. Just saying. Okay, so next week I promised you guys a bug out bag video or some version of that, and I'm working on that, so look for that next week. I'll give you a trigger warning right now. It's going to be expensive. I'm willing to bet most kits that people put together themselves are a few $100s. And the #1 comment that I've received was, why don't you, meaning me, spend $500 on quality items and show us what you can come up with? So I'm going to work around that number. That may be too high. The thing with kits, okay, I'm a firm believer in there is not one kit that fits all. Because I might be in Alaska and it would be below zero with polar bears and wolves running around. Or I could be out here and right now it's about 25 degrees. Next to this fire, probably about 85. So I don't believe there's one kit that fits all. But the core items of that kit can transfer globally, or some version of those core items. And that's what I'm going to focus on. So bear with me. Next Sunday, look for that video. So one thing real quick, that land I was looking at a long time ago with the house on it, finally got it. Only took forever. But there's an easement on that property, and so I'm working on that right now. Hopefully after the first of the year, we'll get that bad boy wrapped up, and then we'll start filming over there. At least go for a day scout or a day hike and check her out. Along with that, I'm going to be changing my videos up again in 2022. We're still going to do this kind of cool stuff. But I'm thinking we do some other stuff like maybe some type of off-grid cabin in the woods from scratch. Show multiple builds that can be attached to that, how the thing can evolve. I got some other areas I'm looking at, so look forward to that, 2022. Dealing with these body bags. I got recalled after September 11th. The towers fell. I was out for 2 years, 2 months, and got called back in. This is before the stop-loss program. All ranks and everything were on hold. You basically were frozen in time, and you were there as a hired hand attached to a unit. So here I am, a 0311, 03 Bang Bang, attached to 5811s or military police. And we got the word that a body had washed up. Someone went for a swim, went out, they'd been missing for 3 days. Well, somebody got washed ashore. Got there, they had one flip-flop on, one shoe, one sandal, and that was it. Completely nude, swolled up. The veins turned green. looking like something from The Walking Dead. I mean, it sounds funny, but it's not. Ultimately, that was somebody's loved one, somebody's family member, could have been somebody's father. All the hair was gone, and they were just laying there. And so we tagged and bagged them, started carrying them out of there, and then the bag started to move, started to breathe. It was the freakiest thing in the world. I put the bag down, we opened it back up, and I'm looking at it, and it's starting to move back and forth. It's pulsating, and I'm seeing the throat get a little bit bigger. It's like an alien movie. I'll never forget this. And I look down in its mouth, and this fluid starts coming out of its mouth, and then this crabs start crawling out everywhere. And it was like a horror movie. Jump back, and what the F, you know, and then we let all the crabs out of it. The body started to like deflate a little bit, and then we went ahead and zipped it back up and ultimately took him out of there. And it was something that I'll never forget, and that was 2002, so we're talking 19, 20 years ago. And then that smelled that for about 3 to 4 days, and I associate that with some nasty cheeseburgers, because I went to the chow hall and had a cheeseburger, and I could smell that. So the low-cut meat that's meant for like prisons and institutions, you know, they serve in the chow hall, every time I smell that musty, nasty, low-end meat, it's just, Crab City. So, anyway, on that note, you know, and stoke her back up and hit the rack. Catch you all in the morning. I don't want to get up. Warm and comfy right here. Tell you what. Well, coffee time. Mystery coffee. Drop me a comment and tell me what you think it is. Okay, let's talk about this shelter. Did exactly what it's supposed to do. 2 body bag or cadaver bags. One turned into a browse bed. One used as a windscreen or a bivy sack over my Swagman roll and thermarest. Worked out great. Downside is I busted the zipper out. Here's the zipper right here, and it busted last night when I rolled over. So this mesh one here, that's a cheaper version, is garbage. Roll with this one right here. I'm happy with this. This is actually longer than 2 55-gallon drum liners that I use for browse beds normally in my emergency videos. It takes a little bit more room, but I'm happy with this. So, Steve Wallace, you're the man. This low-profile shelter with this emergency tarp or blanket worked out perfectly. And we'll get into more of this in my upcoming bug out bag video. And there you go, solo overnight using a body bag for an emergency shelter. Remember, if you're dead, it doesn't get much better than that. On that note, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. One, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Self-Reliance Outfitters influencer page. And if you're interested in Corporals Corner merchandise, that can be found on Teespring. All 3 links are found inside my description box. Now please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.